Hello and welcome to another update video about Kaspa. Kaspa is now still in this correction, which we could call a potential bull flag. We can identify that on the daily time frame chart. We see that a larger B wave formed a low in May 2023. And since then, the market has been moving to the upside, possibly in an ending diagonal pattern. It looks to me as if this third wave is complete. We're now in a fourth wave and one more high to come in wave 5. I mean, alternatively, this is just a smaller degree fourth wave and we are, still in this circle wave 3, but that wouldn't make a great difference. We would just get 2 more highs instead of 1 more high. So that's what I'm watching. So that means we're still in an uptrend. The C wave could still stretch a little higher. Reasonable targets are set between 25.7 cents and 47.5 cents. Obviously, it will depend a little bit on where the wave 4 will form a low. At the moment, we certainly haven't seen any significant reaction or anything to any Fibonacci level. So the downtrend is still intact, but I'm going to zoom in a minute, take a look at it with you to determine where the price might find a low. We can see that in terms of structural support or resistance, there isn't really much until we hit this trend line. So there might be a reaction to the trend line that will be around 7.1, 7.2 cents the way this goes, maybe a little higher. Maybe a little higher. And also we have structural support at this previous breakout point, most likely. That's going to be at 5.2 cents. So let's zoom in and let's take a look at the structure, which looks very corrective. So we have a very much corrective looking pullback. That means, that means we have a lot of overlapping price action. It's not going down very aggressively, but also at the moment, there is no signal that a low has formed. I mean, the last rally here was a 3-wave move. So it indeed looks like an ABC structure, this rally that started on the 18th of December. And we had a local top at around 13 cents. But that looks like a small ABC structure. Okay, so we always need some kind of a signal to indicate that a low has formed. And an ABC structure is not such a signal. No, rather it indicates the correction is still unfolding. But the overall pattern here looks a bit like a bullish flag. The price is moving in this price channel, and a break out of this corrective price channel would indicate the beginning of wave 5, and that at least that it has started. And then we will have structural resistance, micro resistance, you could say, at 13 cents, and then the 15.2 cent area, the third wave top, as well as this small swing high. Now, if we talk about structure of this decline, it looks like an A wave, a B wave. Well, the C wave possibly still unfolding. Technically, it might rather be a WXY. That's not so important. Looks as if the correction is still unfolding. The next support level that we have is the 8.6 cent level. It's the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. And this is in the same area where we also had previous structural support, or an area of trade where we saw a little bit of fluctuation here. So it might really find some support there. Typically, the 38.2 retracement level is an ideal pullback target for a fourth wave. So should the price go any lower, which at the moment it looks like it will, then it might at least. It doesn't need to. It's already reached our trading area here. So if it goes a little lower, then this would be the next support level, and then 7.1 cents. A break below 7.1 cents would be our signal that a more substantial top has formed. And then we would need to reassess the structure, take a look at what this is. But it wouldn't be good because it would look like a 3-wave top overall. And possibly a more substantial ABC structure has then topped, even though this looks still fairly incomplete. So I can see that only if Bitcoin really gets a more dramatic sell-off, then probably Kaspa will be affected as well. And it would turn into something like a WXY or something. And then it topped in 3 waves and would come down, and we would need to identify a support area, but it would be quite far away from where we are now. So ideally it's holding 77.17 cents. And from there we can look for a little bit higher in wave 5 of C. That's my update about Kaspa. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.